Hello friends, take a look at this table here that provides you some stats and numbers about voters trend in Texas. This data chart is pretty easy to understand and provides you the very same information that the producer of this chart wants to deliver you. But what if you have some more questions after looking at this chart? For example, I can see that there is a good percentage of Hispanic voters who owns a home, and I can also see their education breakdown as well. Um, but what I cannot see here is what is the education breakdown for only those Hispanics that owns a home. Or you want to see the annual income breakdown of only white females over here. Or even step forward, what if you want to see the female annual income across all the races? So this kind of chart doesn't provide you that information. You see where I'm going with this? This kind of analytical questions on your data helps you produce those important KPIs that your business needs. Anyways, let's go back to our interactive application here and see how we can find the information that I've just talked about. First, let's take a look at the application itself that displays the cross connection of our data dimensions along with their facts. For example, here you can see the percentage of race for the eligible voters in Texas and can see how this race flows through other dimensions of our data. So if you're looking at the complete picture here, you can see that out of all the eligible voters, what is the percentage breakdown of race, gender, age, education, and all other dimensions. Let me turn on all the other dimensions here. You can see how it's impacting our visual, and I'll explain that in just a bit. Okay. For example, here you can see all our eligible voters and how all of these are flowing through different races, the gender, how many population is male or female, what's the age group, whether they are born citizens, naturalized citizens, whether they speak English or multiple language, and what is their education, and so on. If you remember, I raised some questions when we were looking at that static chart, and we said, okay, we would like to see only the Hispanic data. Here you can see I just select Hispanic, and all the numbers on this chart are now filtered as of Hispanic data. So you can see the male and female population distribution by Hispanic data, their age groups, their naturalization process, their education, their income level. But as we said earlier, what if I want to see the education level of only those Hispanics who actually own a home? So here you select yes for home ownership, and the education data is now filtered by Hispanic who owns a home. See how easy it is? Let me clear this up. Or we want to see the income brackets for white female voters in Texas. We will select the required filters from our dimensions. For example, female and white. Now you see all the eligible voters who are white and female, how their income, annual income looks like. Or you want to see all the female population across all races and see how their annual income looks like. You turn off your race filter and all the races comes back here. Female filter still there. Now you can see the difference that it makes on the annual income percentages. I hope by looking at this interactive application, it will give you some fresh ideas as how to look at your own organization data and introduce some new BI analytical approach to your data. Please feel free to comment or raise your questions here for this post. Thank you.